What is up, YouTube? This is your boy LK Gaming. I hope you guys been having a good day. Today we will be playing Call of Cthulhu. This is Chapter 8, Riverside Institution. Man, this game is going by so fast. Like, I'm beating it. I'm getting through all these chapters, and it's amazing. It's amazing. To me, it's amazing. My opinion is amazing. I recommend you guys pick this up from the PlayStation Store or GameStop, whatever. But yeah, man, let's get right into this episode. And yeah, hope you enjoy it.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Examine the patient. Has he been drugged?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Let's examine the
Very
patient.
well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Alright.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These symptoms are...
I've seen suction cups on his finger.
Was that
Oh,
a
I
threat?
can't stand you.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects. Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
He's sick.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Let's see what you need.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
This way. Kitchen. Storage room.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the
What is that?
schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch Donovan.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden.
Well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
Just weeks. Next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Oh no, I thought it was Fuller's office. This is not Fuller's office. Okay,
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Oh, okay. I think I know where to go. Oh, close this.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why?
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. The door to the boiler room is locked. Where did I see that key? Ah,
Yeah.
yes. The office in Block B.
Yeah, so I remember getting this key.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
What do we have to do here? I'm too weak.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Let's go to pharmacy.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
No, I'm thinking it's gonna be up in here. Alright, hold up.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Bad dose. What's the woman? Yes. Woman. Oh, you found it too? No. Cut the water off. Alright, let's do it.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Follow her.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Where though? Where is it?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay.
I've unlocked something.
Yes.
Patient files. I was right.
Yes. Alright, guys.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Conclusions, session number 17. Patient?
You got hit
Sarah
item
Hawkins.
over.
The patient appears to
This
have
finger
finally
belonged to a
accepted the
woman.
illusory nature
Why keep it
of what
here?
he calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar illusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Something is hidden in this room. And I cannot find it. Oh, I found it. Hey.
Why is Ethan on medication?
There we go. I found out everything. What about this?
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
What is this?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Wow. That finger.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
What is
It is
this?
fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
What do they want me to say about this one? This?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Oh wow, this is the shoe, other shoe that she lost that we found in the mansion on chapter 3. Wow.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
This is the way to go. We're going in. Oh. Let's go all the way down. I'm still going fast. That was kind of aggravating, I guess. What is this? Alrighty. This is blood.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Wow. Wow, you're evil. God.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Oh my God.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
I've done nothing.
I came to this island to investigate a death and ended up in your shop.
How convenient.
I'm serious. I saw the broken glass and followed the path. The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we?
Yes, please.
Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Yes, please.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Oh my God, he ended up killing me. Holy crap. That was the end of this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, peace out. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, man, this series is going really good. We're getting close to the end. As you can see, we're learning so many new things about certain characters and the death of Sarah Hawkins, because that's what we do it for, right? That's what we investigating. So anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and again, peace.